Hey Vaibhav, welcome. Welcome
Right,
to this
thank you.
interview. Nice to have you. So how's it going, Vaibhav?
It's going good. So everything is currently the way that we have thought. It's not only the same way, it is more than that. Uh, as in sponsorship, organizing, the practicing, the preparation, it's all going good currently. So I'm hopeful to get it much better by the end of this month.
So guys, just to tell you, Vaibhav Patel is the core member of our organizing committee. He is the architect of PPL and the brain behind the auction that we just had. So Vaibhav, your thoughts on auction? I know we have just interviewed 4 captains and they were very impressed and amazed by the level of professionalism that we had in the auction. What was your take on that, and how you see that?
See, as part of auction, it's like it was a dream come true for me. I've dreamt that like I can organize something like this, and it has actually came true. Okay, the auction was unbelievable. It was very good as part of all the players, as part of all the captains, the organization, the players that have turned up, and I think it was the first kind of an event which happened in P10, and I can't describe it. It's like uh, the auction that we see in IPL. It was similar to that level,
Absolutely.
right? The only difference is we have the points and they have the money. We don't have the money. That is the main difference. Otherwise, the level was very very good. All 4 captains choose their team wisely.
Exactly.
Main motto was to balance the team,
Yes.
which we did. To introduce the auction so that all players get involved. So I thought all the motto behind the auction is clear cut,
Yeah.
and everything was very good.
So, Vaibhav, if we, go a little deeper into the auction process, we have these ABCD groups, right, that we have formed. What was the thought process behind it? And there was also question from some of the players that because in the round 4 we couldn't take the money that we had in round 3, right? So, if you can address that, that would be great.
Yes, see, the main motto for this auction, as I told, is to balance out the team. Okay, now we know that no players are equal.
Exactly.
Even Rahul and Ravi has a different level of game. They are also not equal. But to equalize, at least we try to equalize all the teams, balance all the teams on paper.
Yeah.
So that's why we categorized players into 4 categories. And yes, there are many players who are actually belongs to other category and has to be moved to another category just to levelize, right?
Yeah.
Because the numbers has to be equal. So we balance it out. Okay, my main word over here would be balance. So that was the thought process. And yes, not to carry forward the money to the 4th round was to not give the leverage to all the captains to go and choose best of their players. Okay, all the last pool comprising of 8 players was the, you can say, the bottom players, top performers, right? So you have to deal with what comes into a chip. Okay. Otherwise, what I know all 4 captains. So what they will do if we have carry forward those points, they will try to minimize their points utilization in the first 3 groups, and they will use that full force for those 2. Okay, but we don't want that. That's why we have limited all the points to the first 3 groups, and the 4th group remains with the limited points only, so that they don't have an option and they have to utilize all the points over there.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was just to restrict them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on the other hand, we saw some players like people who joined online, more than 100 people who are joined
Yes.
online through Zoom and YouTube.
Yes.
And there was one guy, Bhavik, he was desperately waiting, desperately waiting for his auction, and unfortunately it went the other way. But yeah, absolutely, I agree to your point that we wanted to have the equal teams,
Yes.
and that's how it was done. Yeah. But if you see in Group C, there were some deals which just went out of the roof, right? Like
Yes.
Nitish Bhatia
Nitish
and
Bhatia,
Sachin.
Yadav. Yes,
So
yes,
what
yes.
was your?
I was actually expecting not only 2, I was expecting more than 5 such type of deals. If you'll see the at the end of the auction, if you'll see the pool points that all the 4 captains has left, it is around 20k, 30k, 40k.
Yeah,
Right.
that is a huge amount.
That is actually a huge amount from 80k.
Yeah.
So that means they have not used their half of their pocket also.
Maybe that amount they can
Yes.
use post PPL party.
If we convert those points into money.
And
So I was actually happy to view that deals,
Mhm.
but I was expecting many more deals, such type of deals,
Mhm.
which were less in numbers, but we enjoyed.
Yeah.
And for Bhavik's case, I would suggest not only Bhavik, even I think Amit Bahul,
Bahul and,
then
Amal Babu.
Amal Babu.
Yeah.
So our main motto got, you can say, clarified.
Yes.
Okay, but yes, this is a game of points which happened. So rather than looking at a points game, just look at where you are placed and how important you are to the team.
Exactly.
So that is what we actually want to see.
Yeah, and there is a reason why captain bids for a player, right?
Yes.
Like Samin bids for Rahul Shukla and then
Yes.
Ravi just backed out. Yeah, so that is the reason.
Yeah. So that was the mind game. I actually like it
Yeah.
because what I was hoping, not only the point game, the straightforward games, there has to be some mind games behind this. So it was good.
Yeah, and one more observation that is coming out is that people who were part of PPL 1 but who were not part of PPL 2, I think those players, people, captains really did not go for them. Particularly Sriraj or Bhushan Sardesai or some player or Milind Narvekar, right, who were part of PPL 1, but for some reason or other they were not part of PPL 2. So they kind of, so missing the PPL is a big thing, yeah.
Yes. You missed the PPL 2, you
You are
get out of the sight of your captain,
Yes.
and you might lose something. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why even this year I would say PPL 3 we have 1 month.
Mm.
I would suggest all the players to come forward and be there on ground.
Exactly.
Okay. You never know what is there in store for PPL 4, but let's focus on PPL 3 first.
Yeah. So, with regards to teams now, so we have the Royals, Spartans, and the Gladiators, and the Hulks, right? So, who do you think is the strongest team out of all from a like organizing committee? I know you are a part of Royal, but just a normal view, and who's going to be the
Okay.
strong
If
team?
I go and see,
On paper,
on paper, all the 4 teams are equal. Okay.
More or less.
More or less, all of them are equal. If you say Royals has got me, Rahul, and Amal Babu, then you cannot deny the Spartans. They have got Sujoy, you, and I think Sachin?
Sriraj.
Sriraj. So all the teams are basically on an equal paper, right?
Mhm.
It's now how they practice and how they perform on that day of tournament.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is where it will matter.
Absolutely. And we have seen, today we just played a practice match and we have seen a lot of catches being dropped, miss fields and everything, right? And in my last interview, even Rahul was he was of the clear opinion that fielding and catching is going to be the most important thing, right? So how do you see that panning out and how teams should prepare for it?
Yes, see, that is an important part. Now we are thinking of getting the PPL to another level. Okay,
Three.
now yes, PPL 3 is another level. So this is where we actually have to improve. If you see PPL 1, PPL 2, that also has many drop catches and misfieldings,
Exactly.
right? Still, we are in PPL 3 and we are seeing the same scenarios with the players, okay, which is not that good. And if we actually want to increase the level of cricket that we are playing and as a part of PPL 3, I'll actually urge all the players to come out and practice. Okay, practice is the only way that you are going to improve yourself in fielding.
Absolutely.
Now, fielding, everyone looks like that. Even when we are organizing, we go for batting, who can do good batting or who can do good bowling or maybe wicket keeping, right, Maxwell? But we do not consider all the fielding. Okay, fielding is actually the main course. Fielding can make a huge difference. Like a loss or win is dependent on your fielding.
Exactly.
Okay, and fielding will not come only if you go out and play a match. Okay, if you actually want to increase your fielding level, you have to go and practice out the fielding. Okay, the high catches, the C catch, the C-shaped catches that we do generally in time of coaching. Okay, those things everyone do not take those things seriously. Okay, but actually those things increases your concentration level.
Exactly.
Okay, so that is where the PPL3 level has to increase.
Absolutely.
It is not only the organizing committee, or it is not only on the getting it global. Okay,
Yeah.
I should not say, but if we are going global
On YouTube.
on YouTube, where I think we already have 200 subscribers, more than 200 subscribers. Even we have 150 views on the interviews of the captains. Okay, so if all others who are watching live during that time and assume that you are misfielding a very simple catch or maybe a simple fielding, then they will not be interested,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
So that is where we have to increase our level.
Absolutely.
People have to come out from their comfort zone. They have to come out on the weekdays. We are not talking over here like to practice 2 hours, 3 hours, or maybe 4 hours. We are just talking about like practice for half an hour or 1 hour.
Exactly.
Even your body will get warmed up. You will come out and perform the fielding. Okay, your concentration level will increase. Okay, and mainly it's your body which is getting groomed up. Okay.
Exactly. Exactly.
This will impact your tournament day. You have seen injuries, right? It's
Yeah.
very bad to see the injuries on the ground field. Okay, but so we should avoid that.
Yeah.
But that can be done only when we keep on practicing.
Absolutely.
Okay, we can reduce the level of injuries.
So, Vaibhav, do you foresee that instead of just playing practice matches, we should at least dedicate some sessions only for fielding, close catches, high catches, ground fielding? Do you think
Yes,
that's
we
possible?
should. Yes, we should. I even had a word with captains also.
Yeah.
Not with all 4 captains. I had a word with 2 of the captains. Rather than going only for the practice matches, we should follow such sessions also along with
Exactly.
it.
Exactly.
Okay, because even if you see there are people who are turning up in a matches, they will not get that much of practice. They will not get those exposure.
Exactly.
Okay, and even on ground, we are not the only ones. There are outsiders also who come and play with us, and we have to give them also a chance because they are playing. And it's not only about PPL. It's when PPL is not there, they are also with us. We are playing, so we cannot even deny that.
Exactly.
Okay, but at the same time, we even want to give perfect tens players a chance. Okay,
Yeah.
so we have to keep both the sessions. If not only the practice match, we can do a simultaneous practice session.
Exactly. Teams who want to
Yes.
practice, they can do
They
on the
can
same
do-
ground
yes,
and
on the
just
same
build that
ground, and they can
confidence.
yes. And what I believe is not only the tournament day. It is the journey how you.
It's a culture.
It's a culture. It's a journey. The practice sessions are the journey for you to from here. If you say, start your journey from today, the journey from here to the tournament day and the end of tournament. That is what you will remember the most. Okay, it's not only the result. Okay, so result will be remembered by only 2 teams, the finalist and and the runner. Okay, that is where only the results will stay. Okay, but for all 60 people, it is the journey which they will remember.
The event.
The event.
Total.
Yes. So those small moments, even your captain will shout at you, then he will appraise you. So those moments are where your memories get built up and your bonding, which is the main motto, you can say, will get actually built up.
Now you mentioned this topic about injuries, and I think PPL2 I think was the worst one where
Yes.
we saw a lot of injuries. Some of them were quite
Quite
nasty.
yes.
Mitchell and our guy Devin. So,
Yes.
how do you think we should approach PPL3 from injuries perspective? And there are some niggles here and there. My shoulder was paining in the morning. Then I was like little cautious to ball. But how do you ensure that you avoid those small niggles here and there?
See, that's why I just say it's a injuries like when you're playing, say you're batting and you get hit by a ball. Okay.
That is unavoidable.
That is unavoidable. But yes, you can avoid that by increasing your concentration.
Exactly.
Now, to increase your concentration, you have to come to the ground, you have to practice that thing. Okay, only by doing the same thing again and again, you will master that thing. Okay, you cannot just do it one time and you will master that thing, right? So you have to do it again and again. The sessions has to be kept again and again. Then only you will be master of it.
Correct.
Okay, so you have to increase your concentration. That can be done by Practice.
Practice.
For practice, you have to be there on ground. Okay, not saying 2 hours, 3 hours, but yes, half an hour, 1 hour.
That's it.
If you are comfortable only for half an hour in the morning, yes, I know. No, everyone is not comfortable in morning. They have work from home starting from 8 a.m. or maybe 9 a.m. or 7 a.m. Right? But you can at least dedicate half an hour. Okay, in a day. If you are not coming into the ground, I would suggest start jogging, walking, or at least some exercise. There's a very simple way to increase your concentration. Take a ball, okay, just you can say practice catch, a simple catch practice at your home. That will also increase your concentration level. Your concentration level will increase to watch that ball,
Exactly.
okay, and that will also help.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
we have
do
seen
so.
the example like Deepak Tigrani, the man
Yes.
from Kutch.
Yes.
When he came for the first day, he was not hitting the ball, not catching the ball, and but now we see he has improved a lot. The
Yes.
only reason he's improved because he's been
He's consistent. He's consistent.
Every day he appears on the.
Yes. Even if you see today, I think Tushar batted very well.
Yeah, consistent.
Yes, he is also a consistent player. Swapnil Chauhan.
Good job.
Yes, he is also consistent. I think Achintya Paul was there. He is
Yeah.
also consistent. So you will see an improvement.
Absolutely.
Okay, Ajinkya Mistry. He is very good at hitting.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And it
But
is not
he
a
needs-
overnight. Yeah.
yes.
It is not a, like overnight thing.
Yes. On the
Step by
first
step.
day, see, even on the first day, even if it's Rahul or Ravi or you or me, no one is going to hit.
No, no.
Okay, you need some time. Okay, so for
Absolutely.
that time, you have to give, right? You have to come to the practice.
Absolutely.
Then only you will be able to do it.
Yeah.
Else it is not at all worth.
Yeah.
I'll say straightforward, it is not at all worth. We are doing this for people to come together, to have a bond, to have this memory, the journey.
From fun to festival.
Yes, from fun to festival we have. So I'll urge actually all the people, I request to all to come out and practice. It's not only about 4 hours. I'll keep on repeating the same thing. It's the half an hour, 1 hour on daily basis. And
Consistent.
Yes, be consistent.
Yeah.
If you are not coming on daily, come to alternate days.
Yeah.
I think we have now started even alternate days, right? So if you are coming on alternate days, it's absolutely fine. But you need to come.
Yeah. So we were talking about your personal cricketing, career, so to speak. As far as PPL is concerned, obviously you had 2 successful seasons, PPL 1, PPL 2. Obviously PPL 1 you lost in the finals, but PPL 2 you came back and you won it, right? And you had a pretty good equation with Captain Ravi as well, right? So now things have changed. You are now going to work with Rahul Tiwari as a part of the Royals team. How do you see that partnership going, and what would be your approach in PPL 3?
So if you see around the partnership, my partnership with Ravi and Rahul remains the same. They would be the captains. So it does not matter as much. It's only the approach of the captain which changes. Okay, so according to the approach of captains, we have to deal, and even we might need to counter the captains also. Many a times it happens. Even we have done it to Ravi many a times. But you have to go because what you feel, your instinct, you have to come up with that instinct.
Absolutely.
Correct. And as part of partnership, it would be there. PPL 3, it's always a try to give the best on your on field, whether it's Royals or whether it was Gully Boys. It's always I'll try my best to have in both. That is what I'm looking into. So it's not team changes, but yes, the game remains the same.
Absolutely. And as a part of the organizing committee, there is a lot of that goes behind the scenes, which
Yes.
people were they may not be aware of, and a lot of effort, a lot of brainstorming, a lot of energy that goes and then that goes in to make this event successful. Yeah. So how things are shaping up from a sponsorship perspective, and how excited you are for PPL 3 as an event.
As an event, if you see, I'm very excited, more than a year. This time, what we have thought, we are bringing those things onto plates.
Excellent.
And as a part of committee members, we have a very good bunch of people who are enthusiastic and they are willing to do. Okay, see, all the committee members, they have dedicated their time, they have dedicated the efforts, like sponsorship. It's not that easy. We know how we are dealing, right? We have to go and approach each and every owner of a business, okay, and we have faced many rejection, but still we are positive in a manner that yes, we are going to get it and we are going to make this event a successful event, a grand event, right? We try to get all the bunch so that we what you can say, we have the minimum contribution from all the players. But yes, this we will surely do it in PPL4. This time we have to. There are many things which we learned in PPL3 as a part of organizing team, and we will implement those in PPL4 also if it comes. And yes, we as an event, this is going to be very huge, very huge event.
Awesome. So, Vaibhav, one last question, which I have asked to all the captains as well. Explain PPL in 3 words.
Okay, I was not prepared for that. Practice. That is where
Practice, P, yeah.
P. That is where everyone has to come up. Enjoyment.
Enjoyment, very
Right?
important.
You have to accept whatever the result of that particular match is, whether it is a win or a lose, that does not matter. And the third would be the festival.
Festival, wow.
Okay, so that festival is what we are here. That is what we are meant to do for the
With this,
PPL.
yeah.
Yes, and I'll suggest let's make it a big event. Let's make it a big festival. Whatever the outcome is, we are all together. Let's enjoy the moments and let's enjoy the journey.
And the cup is going to be in perfect 10 only.
Perfect
So we
10
are going to
only. So,
win.
yeah, so it's perfect 10 which is winning, and there is no one who is losing. It's
Exactly.
only the place of the cup.
Exactly.
That's it.
Awesome, Vaibhav. Thanks,
Okay.
thanks for your time,
Thank you.
man. It was
Thanks,
a very
Tejas.
lively conversation, and all the best to PPL3 from the organization committee and from the Royals as well. Thank you.
Thank you.